Good morning, Disney Dragons. It's Friday, and it's time for our second virtual assembly. But first, I want to introduce a couple of friends. I have Alexis here from room 39, and I have Wyatt from room 7, and they're going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good morning, Disney Dragons. Let's say the pledge.
Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Wyatt and Alexis. Great job. Miss White also asked me if I would give you a reminder about the yearbooks. So, yearbook date is coming due. They're $15, and you can buy them online through April 19th with yearbook code 2560720. I'll send that out in a text message because that's way too much to remember. But please don't forget, you can still get your yearbook. She's working really hard at putting all of our pictures that you send in together and to make a special page of what our at-home learning looks like. I want to move on to our VIPs this week, and we have some very special VIPs. First of all, we have our kitchen staff again. Lorna and Sochi and the crew, they've been there every single day, every day without fail, making sure that you guys have breakfast and lunch. So let's give them a big round of applause for all of their hard work. Good job, guys. I also received a special email from Mr. Coe. And Mr. Coe asked me if I would read the following for his VIP. It says, Mr. Coe calls it a tie between everyone in my grade 4 class in the Awesome Room 20 who tried their best and worked hard during this unusual time. So many students work so hard. I also want to give a shout out to all the Room 20 parents for all the communication we had going between myself, yourself, and the children. This week, the parents were VIPs too. Thank you for your support and keep working hard. I received another email from Miss Bruce, and Miss Bruce said, please recognize Isaac Espino, John Dung, and Natalia Shields. They have completed every assignment given since home learning has started. So big round of applause for those VIPs for doing their very best and being safe, honest, respectful, and responsible every day, all day. All right, I'm going to turn it over to some special friends who wanted to read their own VIP list. I have Miss Sims, Miss White, Miss Medell. Way to go, 5th grade team. I also have Miss Sharp and Miss Williams. So now I'm going to turn it over to them to tell you who their VIPs were.
Hi parents, it's Miss Sims. I just wanted to give a shout out to two of my VIPs this week. One is Jeffrey for helping out in our virtual meetings, and one is Garrett for working hard on getting his work completed. Have a great weekend.
Hi everyone, happy Friday. This is a shout out to all the parents and students who have reached out to me through email and especially on Google Classroom. Really appreciate it, and it's a great way to stay connected. Have a great day.
Good morning, Disney Dragons. Happy Friday. I just wanted to give a couple of shout outs this morning. First of all, I wanted to give a shout out to all of you parents and families. Thank you for everything you guys are doing. It is so much appreciated. Thank you for your continuous support. And I wanted to give a shout out to Nicholas. Thank you, Nicholas, for helping me get in touch with your classmates. And thank you for stepping up and volunteering to help me. That was so nice and so sweet. So I just wanted to give a shout out to you this morning. All right, guys, take care. Miss you all. Bye.
Good morning, Disney Dragons. This week's VIPs for Mrs. White's 5th grade class are Mo Barkazir and Tree Wynn. The reason why I chose both of these boys is because they have both really stepped up to the plate and taken ownership of their remote learning lessons and responsibilities. They have also taken the initiative to reach out to me for support and feedback when they have needed it. Keep up the good work, Tree and Mobark.
Good morning, Disney Dragons. Now it's time for a shout out to some important people in our dragon family, and that's your parents. Moms, dads, thank you for doing much more than ever to make sure that your children continue to learn. The teachers at Disney appreciate all you're doing right now, and we know it's a lot. So, the Arroyo family, the Nguyen family, the Gomez family, the Fierro family, the Brooks family, the Pastor family, the Chavez family, the Beato family, the Clark family, the Tran family, the T family, the Alquam family, the Felipe family, the Robertson family, the Shields family, the Valdivinos family. And I know there are many more out there doing all you can to make sure that your children don't stop learning. We appreciate what you're doing at home. Thank you, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, aunts, uncles, big sisters, and brothers. The Disney family appreciates you.
Wow, way to go, VIPs. And thank you, teachers, for stepping up and doing that. I know some of your teachers weren't on here, but if I showed everybody, this video would be way too long. And I know there are a lot of children and a lot of families doing super amazing things. And I just want you to know that I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the work you're doing. And so do our teachers, and so do your children. I got an email the other day from Mrs. Raimondo in K1. And as you know, if you've been at Disney for a while, you know that the kinder students learn a poem each month. And then they share it with the teacher. Well, we left school before a friend, Sebastian, was able to share his poem with the teacher. And so he emailed it to his teacher, who shared it with me. And we got permission from Sebastian's mom for him to share his poem on our Friday morning assembly. So Sebastian, take it away.
The leprechaun. A tiny little leprechaun was sitting by a tree. I could hardly hear his voice saying, "You can't catch me." I looked around and couldn't believe what I was looking at. A tiny little leprechaun in green from feet to head. I quickly grabbed him by the leg. He would go to and fro. He promised me a pot of gold, so then I let him go. Big mistake by Mrs. Raimondo and Mrs. Arneson.
Oh my gosh, Sebastian, you were amazing. Thank you for sending that in. I loved it. All right, so next I have some other friends who are going to lead us in the Disney cheer. I have Natalia from Mrs. Bruce's room. I have Ethan from 4th grade, and I have Delilah from Miss Williams' 1-2 combo class. So let's take it away for an amazing cheer.
Be safe. We will. Be honest. We are. Be respectful. We care. Be responsible. We can. Disney Dragons are the best!
Oh, wow. Thank you, friends. That was so much fun. But I just want to say one last thing before I dismiss you today, that this was really tough. This was new for me. I've never put a movie together, and I know I still have a lot of work to do. But I did learn. I learned how to splice videos. I learned how to put in transitions. I kind of learned it where to look at on the camera, but it wasn't fun, and it was kind of frustrating. And I know that all of you are learning new things at home. I know that your parents are learning new ways to teach math, and I know your teachers are learning new ways to teach you, and I know you're learning new ways to learn remotely. And I know it's hard, and I know it's frustrating, but I need you to hang in there because it gets easier. And when you learn, when you get it done, it's exciting and it feels good. And so I can't wait for next week to see what other things I can do with this whole making movie thing. So with that said, I want everybody to remember to smile, have fun, and make it a great day